Hi, this is Chef Dave Bishop from Chef to You. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're going to be preparing a chicken parmesan, delicious dish. I grew up eating veal parmesan up in New York, and this is a very similar dish to it, but it's using a pound of chicken breast. Let's take a look at our ingredients and get started. Here I got a chicken breast that I split down the center, bleed it out. This is one chicken breast, probably about 9 or 10 ounces, the big one that I bought, and I split it down the center and filleted it, and it was still a little thick, so I pounded it a little bit to get it about 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch thick. You don't want it really thick because we're going to saute this in a saute pan. We don't want to leave that too long. Look for a good golden brown on the outside. We don't want to spend too much time to dry it out. Here I've got 1 egg and 3 tablespoons of milk. I got 1/2 of a cup of dried breadcrumbs. This is Italian herb flavored, and just a couple pinches of paprika I've set on the top. I've got 2 tablespoons of Parmesan Reggiano cheese, and I got 2 pinches each of salt, pepper, and paprika, which is going to go in our egg mix. I got 3 slices of mozzarella cheese we're going to be putting on top of these chicken parmesans when they're finished, and I got some olive oil we're going to saute in, and I got some marinara sauce we'll be using also. Let's go ahead and get started. We have a 2-step breading procedure today. Let's go ahead and break up our egg in at 3 tablespoons of milk and our 2 pinches of our salt, pepper, and paprika. Stir that up well. Let's take our chicken breast. This is going to be my wet hand. I'm going to take my 2 chicken breasts and I'm going to dip them right in here and coat them really well. If you're preparing this for supper, you can go ahead and put this in the egg wash early and just put it in the refrigerator and come out and dredge it in the breadcrumbs afterwards. Alright, let's go ahead and take our Parmesan cheese. This is my dry hand. I'm going to stir the Parmesan cheese and a little paprika up with the breadcrumbs. Now these are 2 fairly large breasts, so this should be enough crumbs for it. If we need to grab a few more, we will. Let's take our breast and hold it up here and get as much dripped off as possible. So it'll wet the noodles. A lot of times what I do is take a handful of these crumbs, put them up in my hand, lay it across here, lay it as flat as you can, sprinkle some on top. Our goal is now to get this hand really wet so it's easy for us to dredge and move it over to the saute pan. You need to turn it over. You can. Bread both sides really well so you don't see any wet at all. Our chicken breasts are been breaded. Got a little bit of egg wash left here. Do not use this. Just pour it down the drain because it's got meat juice in it. Please do not use this again. Let's go and get our saute pan ready and we'll start cooking these chicken breasts. I've heated my pan to a medium heat. You don't want to get much higher than medium heat because you'll cook the chicken too fast on the outside and brown too fast before the inside gets done. Let's add about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to eat this twice. When we turn it over, we're going to add a little bit more olive oil to the pan. Let's go ahead and move that around. Coat it really well. Grab our chicken breast. Place those in. If you got a small saute pan, you may have to use it twice. You can also bake these in the oven at 450 degrees if you choose. And you won't hear a lot of sizzle. Again, we're on a medium heat. We're going to brown real nice on one side, move one chicken over, put the olive oil, move the chicken over, and we're going to go ahead and brown the other side. We're going to take a look at what we got. See how brown we are? Isn't that pretty? Let's go ahead and set this on top of this one. We're going to add an olive oil to this side right here. We'll slide this one right here. Put this one on top. You can deep fat fry these if you choose. This is just a healthier way of doing it. And I like the flavor much better with that sauteed flavor. Let's grab this one and turn it over here. We got it caught right there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and saute these the same color. We want a little bit of firmness when we push down on that meat. I think we're in good shape. Maybe 3 more minutes. We got about total about 6 to 7 minutes altogether on this. I took my chickens off the heat. I set my oven on broiler. Let's go ahead and take some sauce. Put it right here in the center. Don't take it all the way to the edge. Put a nice serving of it. You want to leave about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch from the edge. When you put that cheese on, it's going to run just a little bit. This is a fresh marinara sauce right here. Let's take our cheese. We're going to put a whole piece and a 1/2 piece on each one of them. Let's go in the oven with our chicken parmesan. I can place this whole saute pan in because I got a metal handle. If you have a wooden handle or plastic handle, go ahead and put it on a sheet pan and place it in the oven. All we're looking to do is melt this cheese just a little bit more and a few brown spots on there for presentation. Only going to take us 30-40 seconds at the most. Keep a close eye on it. I like to put it sometimes down on a lower shelf so it gives me a little bit more time, but it's not going to cook too quickly. Parmesan is done. Let's go ahead and put it on the plate. That's a nice size serving right there. You probably paid $12.95 at a nice Italian restaurant for that right there. I got some fresh steamed broccoli. Let's go and set that right there. Nice little presentation there. I always like to put a little extra marinara sauce so you can dip it in that sauce. Beautiful dish here. Very simple. Pound your chicken breast out. You don't want it much more than 3/8 inch thick so it cooks quickly, and you make sure that chicken's done on the inside. If you like provolone cheese, you can mix it up what you'll do on the cheese here. Time to head to the table. Enjoy this chicken parmesan while it's still hot. You can enjoy this dish. This is one you can make your marinara sauce the day before. 15-20 minutes preparing this dish. You're ready to go. This is Chef Dave Bishop, cooking and teaching. Until next time, may God bless.